faction had it unlocked, but he didn't craft enough of them for the entire team, and you have to use this bow because they didn't have enough of them in game. So it's a really good precaution to not have to rely on your team, because it's just a bunch of random people hopping into a server at random times, and you don't know when people are going to be on or off. So this is a suggestion: craft your own weaponry, craft your own armor, craft whatever you think is valuable and that someone else can't provide you, or that you would lack if someone else wasn't there online. My 12th tip is to craft in bulk. The easiest way to get through these is to craft in bulk, and what I mean by this is craft. I usually, when I was leveling these up, I crafted 20 of these at a time, and then closer at some points I would calculate for 25 bows. So for this bow, if you're running craft 20 of them, you would have to have 120 roughwood sticks and then 200 fiber twine, and that would be an example of craft in bulk. And what that does is, if you're crafting these bows, the additional bows you can give to your faction, and then some you can keep for yourself, and then you'll also be able to level one of these up all the way. The starter ones, they let you pretty much make 20 of them, and it unlocks this completely and then lets you access the next tier bow. The ones you get into a little bit, the ones that are a little bit more stronger, you could possibly have to create about 25 of them to unlock the next bow, because this is skill required in superior rough wood hunting bow. So it just basically means I have to make like 20 to 25 of those. My 12th tip is to always shut doors behind you. There will be instances that you just need to shut the doors because it's just a very tactical thing to do. You don't want anyone running into your faction's base and then killing your teammates, and you don't want anyone running in and stealing it, especially on conquest mode. If you forget to shut doors and you're out and about and an enemy manages to get into your facility because you forgot to close the door, it's going to be non-beneficial for you. And also, I've seen where teammates are actually shooting other teammates, killing them, and then looting their bodies because they've left the doors open. My last thing that I want to talk about is stockpile weaponry. The latest weapons and armor, stockpile it. And I have this chest right here. Oh, I could actually, that's another thing I could talk about. This chest right here is the one I'm using in front of me. And then I have armor, weapons, armor, weapons, armor, weapons. And if you currently have hide available, stockpile all hide, but only have 3 sets, and then the latest bows that you can have, and then stockpile on ammunition, and then I have poisons a little bit in between as well. So it's just a really good thing to get into. You die a lot in player versus player, and if you spawn here, this is a really safe place to spawn into. You can grab another set of armor, another bow, a little bit more ammo, and then go out there and be effective for your teammates. And if you're using, let's say, a repeater, you can use a little bit of poison, or with your bow you can use a little bit of poison for player versus player combat. Another thing I would suggest is use the locked roughwood trunk if it's available to you, which this stuff usually is available at a very very low level, and this one actually has the most inventory slots out of all of them. I went from a stick bucket to this one. I skipped all the ones in between. These are just a waste of time and effort. Because look, it's like 21 slots, 10 slots, 4 slots, 21 slots, 42 slots, 7 slots, 14 slots, and then you got your vaults. These ones will give you the most amount of room out of all of these ones. So that would be my last helpful thing that I could provide for you. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. Leave a comment if you think that there's something I could have improved on. You're welcome to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I do stream quite regularly. I don't currently have a schedule. I'm in the between moving from one state to another. That's going to happen quite shortly. So I do stream regularly, but when I relocate, I might not have internet for a little while, but after that, I should be streaming regularly. I'm currently streaming Rend. I'm trying to get to know the game a little bit more, trying to help out other people. Hopefully you enjoyed this content, and if you did, leave a like or follow me on Twitch. And I'm going to end this video with a countdown. And this video might be split up into parts, I'm not really sure. But I'm going to end it with a countdown, and enjoy the rest of your day, everyone, and enjoy the rest of the time that you are awake. Okay, so hopefully these were helpful to new players and to players who have played the game before. And I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1, 0. Take care, everyone.